Are you a fan of random facts and obscure trivia? Do you love learning about the bizarre and unexpected moments in history? Look no further than our Random Facts series, where we uncover little-known stories and fascinating tidbits from around the world. In this video, we delve into some truly surprising tales. Did you know that Marty McFly almost time-traveled in a fridge? Or that there's an addictive game that brought Bill Gates to his knees? And what's the untold story behind Audrey Hepburn, Anne and Frank? Welcome to Amusing Learn. Get ready to dive into a world of interesting, random facts with the Random Facts series. Facts 1. Did you know? Marty McFly almost time-traveled in a fridge. According to early drafts of the script for the hit movie, Back to the Future, the time machine was originally planned to be built out of an old refrigerator. This fact has become iconic in the world of pop culture over time and is still referenced today. The concept of using a refrigerator as a time machine came from Bob Gale, one of the writers for the film. He got this idea from an old sci-fi comic book that he had read as a child. The idea was then incorporated into the original script, which changed quite a bit over its many revisions before its release in 1985. However, due to safety concerns at Universal Studios, as well as cost issues, this concept was eventually scrapped and replaced by the DeLorean car design we know and love today. Nevertheless, this fun fact has managed to remain part of popular culture all these years later and stands out as one of the most unique ideas ever proposed for a time machine in film history. Facts 2. The addictive game that brought Bill Gates to his knees. It is a fact that Bill Gates was very fond of the game Minesweeper. He would sneak into a colleague's office after work to play the game late into the night. His passion for the game was so great that his colleagues often found clues in their offices such as half-hidden Minesweeper boards, and other items left behind by him after he finished playing for the night. This famously went on for weeks until the colleague finally discovered that it was Gates sneaking in every night to play his beloved game. The colleague later said that there was never anything malicious or wrong about what Gates was doing, but rather just friendly competition between two passionate players. From then on, they would both be caught up in games of Minesweeper late into the night, with much fun and laughter shared between them. Facts 3. The truth revealed. Why hummingbirds can't walk like other birds. It is a fact that hummingbirds cannot walk. Instead, they have adapted to be able to fly and perch in order to get around. This is because their bodies are too light and fragile for them to be able to use their feet to support them as they move around. Hummingbirds have wings that are specially adapted for hovering and flying quickly from place to place. This gives them an advantage in their environment as they can reach nectar sources quickly. They can also perch on branches while they feed, which helps them conserve energy as they don't need to keep flying all the time. This helps them survive in their environment, as well as allowing them the ability to search for food more efficiently. Facts 4. The untold story behind Audrey Hepburn, Anne and Frank. In 1959, Otto Frank wrote a letter to actress Audrey Hepburn, asking her to portray his daughter Anne in the movie adaptation of Anne's Diary. Audrey was already an established star and had won an Oscar for her role in 1953's Roman Holiday. However, despite being humbled by the request, she declined due to personal reasons. She felt that she could not do justice to the story of Anne's life as she herself had not suffered similarly, and was unable to personally relate. Additionally, she believed the role should go to a Jewish actress instead, someone who could bring more authenticity and understanding to the part than she would have been able to do. This fact is widely known as it was reported in newspapers at the time that Otto Frank received a letter from Audrey Hepburn, declining his offer. It has since become a popular topic among fans of both Anne Frank and Audrey Hepburn. Facts 5. Why learning a new language is critical for interstellar exploration. It is a fact that all astronauts must learn Russian and all cosmonauts must learn English. This requirement stems from the long-standing international collaboration between space agencies in the two countries. For example, many of the crew who have flown on International Space Station (ISS) expeditions are made up of both American astronauts and Russian cosmonauts. In order to successfully work together in space, all personnel require a basic understanding of the other's language. This allows for efficient communication during the mission, as well as creates a sense of unity between the crew members. It also helps to break down any cultural barriers that may exist between them. It is important for the two sides to be able to understand each other in order to ensure that missions run smoothly and safely. By ensuring that all personnel speak both languages, it allows for clear communication and cooperation with one another in order to carry out their shared goals and objectives while on board the ISS or any other spacecraft. That concludes today's broadcast. Thank you for tuning in. We hope you found our video informative. Please share your experience and thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button so you can stay up to date with our informative content.